Keon, and Jack Whiten. Righto, Bunnies TV viewers, if anyone can tell us who some of these players are, please do. They come out, they get the sunscreen on. It's nice and sunny here today in Sydney. Very sun-wise, these boys. So I know there's about 6 or 7 training trial guys. A few others out here. It's Tyrone McCarthy, our Englishman coach. On the field. Here comes Tane. Tane Milne. Little wave there. So it's Friday, the 8th of December, here in South Sydney. And it's a warm morning. It's nearly 24 degrees at just before 9 a.m. So you can see why the boys are putting on the sunscreen. They're all starting to come out now. Big Tommy come out before, got some pre-sunscreen on. He needs it, the big Englishman. A few more coming out. There's Jai Gray, Cookie. Both the Jais are out. Jai Arrow. A couple more there. Cheeks. There's Kepi. Dino Hawkins, Tai, Munro, and that's Tommy Fletch. He's NRL development. So, yeah, boys are coming out on the field now. A little more. There's Cade Maloney there. Didn't know he was last time, but we do now. Down from the Townsville Blackhawks. He's there with a hat. Oh, he just had a drink. Who else we got here? Tallis Duncan. Stretch, Campbell Graham. But yeah, there's a few new faces. And there's one new face there. The big prop from Manly. Sean Kepi. Yeah, there's a few we don't know, so anyone who knows some of these players' names, please feel free to tell us. We know who this bloke is. A few more out now. Tass. Deon Tiapa. Richie Kenner, Keon, and Jack Whiten. He's had a bit of a look up there, Jackie, boy. I said we're just keeping our distance. It's Pete Mamazelis, Lockie. So more exclusive pictures here on Bunnies TV. There's Liam LeBlanc. Didn't recognise him last time. The hair's grown a bit, but he's a tough young back rower. Player to watch. in 2024 is young Liam from Queensland. Very, very good player is that young fella there. So they're all getting their sunscreen on. It's actually good for the cameras here because they all come out and stand around for a little while and have a look around. And is it Hazen Mellors there? Yeah, we've featured him before. That's him there, yeah. So he's down from Queensland also with Liam LeBlanc and also Jai Gray. There's Nicholas Halalelo. And we didn't know who he was last time either, but thanks to, I think it was someone very close to him, let us know who it is, and there he is. Big fella, try scoring forward. He spent some time at the Warriors, and yeah, Nicholas is a player to watch. There's Cody Walker, he's come out now. So, interesting to see who's here and who's not. We haven't spotted Cam Murray yet, but there's Cody. The superstar South Sydney, number 6, is on the field. Come back down here. Sutt's down there, Johnny Sutton. And that's Joe O'Callaghan behind him there. Jai Gray just walked out on the field. He's a star number 6 too. Another player to watch in 2024, Jai Gray, the Queenslander. There he is. Okay, so yeah. There's Leva Havili on the field. So the boys come out a bit early today, which was good. We were ready. I'm joined here by Oscar Zechner, my editor. He's just keeping an eye on the proceedings. He's a South fan, which makes it even better. So when he edits the South videos, he knows what he's doing. And yeah, that helps. And there's the coach, JD, Jason Demetrio. Former Super League star. And yeah, there's Lee. Important part of the team. Got a lot of the technical stuff. And yeah, there's Joe having a chat to Jai. Joe spent a lot of time up in Queensland. He's our Queensland man. He's responsible, I think, for getting a lot of these guys from that part of the world. Now, we'll just go out onto the field here. Bunnies TV is brought to you by George's Cameras, the Juniors Group of Clubs, Top Hill Constructions, and Site Pizza. And you can look forward to us giving more pizzas away. I've just got to get that organised with Glenn. And Glenn does a lot of great work in the community, helping out people. He gives pizzas to the Lexington Place Street Buffet and also puts free food out every Monday morning outside his Little Bay store. So a good man is Glenn from Site Pizza. And also a quick mention, the Botany Rams have got an A grade next year. So if you or someone you know wants to have a run in A grade, the mighty Botany Rams are getting a team together. So make sure you hit them up on the socials. Back to on the field is Damien Cook. Had a bit of a chat about him a couple of weeks ago. So, you know, how's he going to be used this year? Is he going to start and play 80 minutes at hooker? Is he going to share time with Pete Mamazelis? Because Pete's been around for a while. Is Pete going to start and bring Cookie off the bench? Bit of controversy. I don't know. There is a few selection dilemmas for this bloke here. Where is he? JD. Yeah, we just missed him there. Couldn't zoom out quick enough. There he is. He was just trying to wet someone with the cloth. So a few selection dilemmas. Now, one thing that he did talk about was when he was asked how he's going to use Jackie Whiten. So let's go over and have a look where we can find him. Is Jack going to play centre? Is he going to play in the halves? Yeah, just having a look for him now. But like I said, some of these players are train and trial players. I'm not exactly sure who some of them are, but if you can help me out, please do. Okay, so there's a few of the guys over there. A few new faces here on this famous oval, Redfern Oval. And we're switching back, so there's Sean Kepi again. Be interesting to see how he goes. Round 1 against Manly, his old team, straight into it. That's going to be good to watch. Over there in Vegas. Anyone going over to Vegas, you can leave us a comment. What are your plans? Where you staying? Who you flying with? What are you looking forward to seeing over there? Are you going to gamble? Or just go to some shows? It's going to be an interesting day for the game, and then also for the trip. And there's Jack having a bit of a warm-up. Now, the Rabbitohs shared a photo or a video, some video footage of Jack in his Rabbitohs jersey, and didn't he look good in red and green? Our star recruit. And like I said, JD wasn't committed on where he's going to play him because it is early days. We'll just see what happens, but you'd have to think he's first choice centre, and that means that Campbell Graham will be the other centre. But then what do you do with Isaiah Tass? So that remains to be seen as well. Now, I haven't seen Latrell out here, I haven't seen Cameron Murray, but there's plenty of other stars out here. Now, you just heard the whistle then. The boys are all coming in, so they will let us film for a little bit longer. Is this going to go through what they're doing here, the trainer? Yeah, so this is your 2024 Rabbitohs squad. Apparently there's 29 in the top 30. There's another spot available. So some of these train and trial guys will be hoping to get that spot, I suppose. And one bloke that his position is not in danger is this guy here, Tyrone Munro. Another player to watch in 2024. Does he sew up that wing spot and keep it? What about Tyrone Munro outside Jack Whiten? Thanks very much. Whiten bursts through, draws a fullback and picks up Ty. Watch this space. Yeah, so there's Jacob Gagai there. I think he's in NRL development. So there's a few different players in a few different positions, and it is only early. We are in December. The season doesn't start till, March. So a lot of things can happen between now and then. But here's a bloke we haven't spoken about much lately, is Campbell Graham. And unlucky not to play Origin. He was injured and left out, but he had a great year, stretchy boy, and he's a valuable member of this team. So if he can stay fit and healthy, that spells good news for this team next season. There's Tane out there, Tane Milne, Mascot Junior. He's been at the club a few years now. He's spent some time at the Dragons, I think, too. And is that Junior out there? I think it is. Junior Totola, fresh off rep duties. So I think he had a few of the first sessions off. But the big fella. Let's just zoom in because it's a little bit glary here, so I am filming through the viewfinder. but so I don't want to get anyone mixed up, but he's just got the jump on me there, but and that is our prop, mobile prop, Junior Tatola. He's a good man too, always ready for a chat when needed, when called on. Terrific bloke, Junior. A real asset to the club on and off the field. Who else have we looked at here? There's Footy. Another man under the spotlight. Dean Hawkins. And will he put pressure on Lockie for the number 7 role? Will he be playing New South Wales Cup again? Have to wait and see. But he had a good season this year. Led his team to victory in the New South Wales Cup, so he is a good player. And a local junior too, which we love here on Bunnies TV. And there's another local junior, Peter Mamouzelos. And there's Tal behind him. There's Pete. So like I said, will Pete be putting pressure on Cookie? So many little selection dilemmas for JD. And, you know, so you've got some trials coming up, the Charity Shield. And other trials. I think there's one at Gosford. So all these combinations will be tested. And so Tal's got the orange vest on there. I don't know if that's rehab, it could be. Let's have a look. He's looking fit. He's got the VSP orange vest on. Tallis Duncan, and made his NRL debut this year. You've heard me talk about him before, but he's worth talking about because he is a gun forward and basically forced his way into the 17 last year and then had to stay there because of what he brings off the bench. He brings energy. He's a good ball runner and a solid defender. A very solid defender. So he gets out there and has a real crack when he gets on the field. And that's what we want to see when they pull on the red and green jersey. So there's Brock Gray in that group there. There with Jack. So Brock had a great year in 2023. He was a member of that New South Wales Cup winning team. He's also a local junior, Brock Gray. And he's a damaging ball runner. Try scoring big man. Brock Gray. So he might even push for a first grade spot this year. He's certainly got the talent. There's no doubt about that. Big Tommy back for another year. Still a huge man and valuable member of the team. Big yards in the middle. Big Thomas. we got Lockie down here having a coffee, and it looks like he's got a bandage on his leg. Wait till he moves a bit. There it is. So he might have a little niggle there. And Lockie Elias, he's not training today. Back over here. So a bit of sprint work from the boys.